Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to speak to you about the Semapo gear NCPC. I'd like to apologise for the time frame between this video and my last video. I had some issues with my PC, which ended up me having to actually buy a new PC, replace my whole system, get everything back up and running again. But hopefully now I've got it all sorted, we can get back into the swing of things, get some good videos. First off, I'm going to speak about the features of this vest. I don't want to go into too much detail about the difference between a CPC or an NCPC. There's already a video by one of the Dev T6 guys about that, so definitely worth a watch. This is going to be focusing on Semapo's copy of the NCPC. First up, on the front, you can see here we have 3 mag shingle built into the vest. One thing I would like to say about the triple mag shingle, which my only really gripe with the vest, is that there's 2 bits of elastic here and here to separate the magazines. They're just a bit too close together. I mean, you can still get the magazine in. These are Tokyo Marui Recoil Shock M4 magazines. They fit in perfectly. It's just a bit of a squeeze to actually fit the middle magazine in. The 2 sides, absolute abundance of space, to be honest with you. Moving up, obviously dead centre, you've got your Velcro area here for patches. I've currently got my USA Afghan crossover flag on the front. To either side of that, we've got some molly loop for comms routing. And above that we've got built-in admin panel, which inside has my Write in the Rain notepad and a map. Moving around to the left side of the vest, we have an airlight cummerbund on the outside. The way I've fitted this is slightly modified to how it's supposed to fit, because I've had to adjust the vest further than it's meant to go to fit my body size. Basically, Semapo have made a large plate bag, large harness system, which, if you don't know how the CPC works, you have your 2 plate bags front and rear with a harness or chassis in the middle, which is built off of a carbon fibre frame, and then they all come together and all interlock, more so than your regular 6094 would. They form near enough a second rib cage around your body. The best point about having an external cummerbund and an inner cummerbund is that this part here, the chassis, sits against your body and holds the entire carrier. It's one solid piece around yourself. Then you use the outside for your load bearing. If this sags due to the weight of pouches or whatever you stick on the outside, it's not going to affect how your vest feels on your body. I know with the 6094A, if you overload the side, the cummerbunds, with too much stuff, they pull down and make the vest quite uncomfortable to wear. While we're talking about the cummerbund and chassis system, the harness itself and the way this plate carrier is set up is more comfortable than any other plate carrier I've tried. A lot of people swear by the NCPC or JPC type carriers. For me, they just don't work, far too light. This is a solid, well built system. Moving on to the rear plate bag now. It's clear all the way down, no Velcro, nothing, but at the side you have these 2 zippers go down either side. Basically what that is the CPC system. There's zip-on panels you can get on the rear which have different configurations. You've got a molly panel, so you can simply put it on, zip it up, get it set up, and if you need to change it out, just zip it straight off, put another one on. Alternatively, there's also an assaulter's back panel which has 2 pouches there which hold 3 flashbang sized items, preferably flashbangs, in each one. Then you have a long horizontal multi-purpose pouch here, and then inside it has its own bladder. So as you can guys already see, it's actually quite a rigid platform on its own, with no need for the plates to keep it rigid or a body to be in it for it to hold its shape. The cummerbunds are currently open, so you can have a look at the inside of the carrier and the way it all comes together. As you can see down the middle, that's actually your rear plate bag, and that's your right hand side harness and your left hand side part of the harness. When you pull the emergency release system, there's a cable running all the way through this part here that basically releases each side from the rear plate bag itself, so the harness just falls apart either way. While I've got it open, I'd like to show you these pads that are on the inside. They're simply velcroed in like this. They can just be moved anywhere in your vest to make it more comfortable, or completely removed at all if you just need that extra bit of room. What I'd like to show you is actually the cummerbunds themselves. As you can see, you've got the outer cummerbund here. You open that up to reveal the inside cummerbund. This is an optional flap, you can either have it on or off, it's up to you, but I have to have it on, mollied to the furthest rear loop of molly on the embedder pouch, basically because this is a large harness and really I need a medium sized. I'm a medium t-shirt, so take that into consideration if you're planning on buying this vest. The large harness is definitely for large guys. Included with your vest, you get these velcro in mag pouches for these sides. This is one Tokyo Marui recoil type magazine in at the moment. It's made out of original Cryo Precision stretch fabric. This bit I just want to cover something for the large guys out there that this will fit, or the guys that will be buying one when the medium size comes out, which should be within the next month or so. This tab here, when you're donning the vest, should slide into the front plate pocket section there. All this does is keeps it solid when it's on your body, keeps it in position. Hopefully I will be able to get hold of a medium harness for it when they're released. I'll have to update you guys on that through my Facebook page, but definitely stay tuned. So now I'm going to show you how to don your vest, which basically just means putting it on the correct way. And straight after that I'm going to show you the quick release system. However, chances are in airsoft you're not going to really need a quick release function in your vest. So now I'm going to show you the proper way to put on your NCPC. First thing, release your front flap, your magazine single, then release both your inner and outer cummerbund at the same time. Unclip the shoulder strap there, push that back. Right, now you'd put this on like you were putting on a jacket. Get the shoulder piece over, clipped back in to the front plate bag. Tuck your inner cummerbund under the front plate bag, in between your body and the plate bag. Bring these out, the outer cummerbund back into the velcro, drop the flap back down. Now, I know I said last time about the quality of the Semapo 1694A surpassing my expectations. Well, this has just proved their point even further. They're not a cheap repro make like TMC or somebody else similar. They're far superior to these. Having spoken to the guys at Semapo, I know that they're planning on a multicam variant. It's Coyote Brown, Ranger Green, AOR2 and another AOR1 in medium harness, medium plate frames. The way this vest is made and put together and the way it holds itself, it's absolutely incredible. Like I said, my only gripe is the front magazine pouch here, but not a major issue. I mean, you could always cut it out and put in a separate shingle if you'd liked. This is near enough how I'm going to have it set up for Operation Dark Storm. It's a Tier 1 milsim. I suppose now it's time for me to demonstrate the emergency pull tab. So the first thing I'd like to go over is that the pull tabs actually have a small Velcro piece here, so they can be Velcroed into your shoulder straps and hold it tight under the shoulder strap. It's not to interfere with yourself. However, I prefer it tucked back under the rear plate bag. So what you do is grab these 2 points here, pull them straight up, all the way out, push the carrier forwards, and it actually just releases itself. Now, for those of you that follow my Facebook page, you see last time it was actually quite tight and I struggled quite a bit to release it. However, I'm hoping this time it goes a little bit more smoothly. So here it goes. Right, so at this point, the rear plate bag is actually released from the 2 parts of the harness itself. So now all you have to do, grab it here, and it simply falls off forwards. So once you've pulled your release cords, you'll be left with 2 major components really. Your harness and front plate bag, and your rear plate bag here. Whenever you pull it, don't forget to pick up these, because without them the vest just will not work no matter how hard you try. Basically, to rethread it, see these bits here on the harness, thread the pull cord down through there, and as it goes through these smaller parts here, they coincide with a piece on this plate bag that basically just holds it all together and makes it form as one solid unit. For those of you wondering what this part here is, you basically pull that down and it releases these, so it can give you a wider or slimmer adjustment. So once you've done the vest, got it adjusted correctly, if you need some finer adjustment or tuning to the width of your vest, just either pull that down or pull the cord through it and tighten it up, just to bring the 2 halves of the harness together, make it tighter around your diaphragm area. So guys, that was my review of the Semapo Gears NCPC. Couldn't recommend it enough. If you're in the market for a new carrier in AOR1, I'd recommend you go for one now. If a large won't fit you, or if you don't want it in AOR1, next month mediums will be out in Multicam, AOR1, AOR2, Coyote Brown and Ranger Green, I believe. So keep an eye out for them, as well as the corresponding back panels. I'll definitely be after a medium harness and cummerbund. I'd like to thank Semapo Gear for supplying me with this vest to review. I'd like to thank you guys for commenting and watching my last video, especially for the constructive criticism. I definitely appreciated that, took it into account, and hopefully you can see from this video that it's I've tried to get myself in front of the camera more. Lastly, I just want to ask you to like it, comment, subscribe, even share it, whether that's on your Facebook or a page. You're more than welcome to distribute this video between yourselves. I want to try and get a giveaway set up soon. Not sure what to do it of yet, so bear with me, but I'm thinking perhaps doing it more around the 500 like mark. We're currently at 150 something, I believe, so we really need to boost that up there. I'd like to thank you for the support from the previous video, much appreciated, and that's about it guys, so thanks for watching, take care. Hi guys, just something I forgot to mention in the video was actually that Semapo's NCPC is made with 100% crime materials. At the moment the vest is priced at $329 including shipping. This is a special offer price at the moment, the actual price will go up to $425 at some point. I'm not sure when that is. But check out their page for other products as well. They've got the NJPC, a 6094A, a 6094K, the NCPC obviously, as well as a variety of pouches in AOR1 and AOR2. I hope that I'll be able to get another review out to you guys soon of more Semapo gear. Thanks for watching.